So it's September, and here's an update on my 2019 Laverne Manila Rootstocks. So just kind of showing you guys what's going on. Some varieties are flushing, some varieties ain't doing much, but let's kind of take a look at everything. So, before I get started, how has September been? September's been, we had some days that it's been pretty hot, in the 90s, and then some mornings that it's been just so cloudy where it's been kind of inducing powdery mildew again. So we're kind of in powdery mildew season again, it seems like. So we're always in that. Here's an example of a stem I just cut off that's kind of covered in powdery mildew. This is the Laverne Manila rootstock. It is a bit prone to powdery mildew, but they're so vigorous they kind of grow right through it. So let's take a look at what's pushing right now. This is the variety Dolores, pushing out some new leaves. This is Super Julie. I'm not really sure why Super Julie itself is looking so kind of orangey. I think it might be sunburn, sun damage or something, because everything else is pretty green. It's just this limb right here. So, and it is about to flush again. So that's Super Julie. Sunrise right here, flush ones, hasn't done anything. Same thing with the little gem. Let's see, this is sweet tart. Sweet tart's looking pretty nice, getting pretty large. That's sweet tart. And let's see, down here I have a California Ramit right here and a peach cobbler right here. So on to the next tree. This one looking pretty nice. Let's see, the Alfonso right here is flushing. The Sophia Lucknow is flushing right there. And then this red growth you see here, this is California Ramit. And let's see, some of the rootstocks right there is flushing. I'm using it to graft some more varieties onto it. This is buttercream, it's finally pushing. This is the interesting seedling Laverne selection. This right here is a new graft I just made. This is a seedling of a variety called Tu from Taiwan. So in Taiwan, it's used very much as a rootstock. There's the most common rootstock used there in Taiwan. It might be something that might be worth trying out as a rootstock here in California. I'm just going out to get some fruits. I'm kind of over testing rootstocks, but something for you guys to kind of keep in mind. Maybe in the future I have some seeds and stuff like that, but it's a variety called Tu from Taiwan, and it is used mostly as the rootstocks over there. So see how it goes. I'm growing it mostly just for the fruits and see how the fruits is. Like I mentioned, I'm pretty much done testing rootstocks, because rootstock is a very time consuming process, and lots of times you do end up with failure from rootstock. So okay, moving on. The Ambrosia is flushing right there. Ambrosia, I did not trim it much at all. I even left some of the bloom stalks there to try to kind of keep it from flushing too much. I wanted some of the other varieties to kind of catch up to it. So I think it might have did delay it a bit. So now it's beginning to flush. So okay, all right. This is a seedling Sun Paris. Right here is an M4. Let's keep on going. Sindri beginning to flush. Sindri is really nice, a dense canopy. I still have a nice size nice size pineapple pleasure here. Look at this, it's getting large. And the other one was ended up being a premature drop. I ended up just kind of letting it sit for 2 weeks and then kind of cut into it. This is how it looks like. See, and nice embryo, but it is a premature drop. I actually left it in the bag because sometimes I take some of these premature drops into the house and they just never really ripen. And then sometimes I find these drops on the ground that's sitting around for who knows how long, and they kind of ripen and have a little bit of taste. So this had a little bit of mild sweetness to it, but it smelled really good. Yeah, it smelled really good. I did eat some of the parts. Some of this, some of it's soft, some of it's still hard, but this is how it looked like. Right here, that's the premature drop. Again, because I only had 2 fruits, I'm trying it out. But if I had more, it's probably something I would just toss away. So, pineapple pleasure, pretty large fruit. All right, next tree. Let's see what's going on here. Not much going on here. Some of my grass I made took, but it's just hanging around. This is Jahangar. Just hanging around, not doing much, unfortunately. And let's see, the Giselle is pushing nicely. That's Giselle right there. Orange sherbet flush, and then it kind of like stopped. I'm not really sure what happened, but it looks like about to flush again. So Giselle probably seems like it's gonna be the most vigorous one on this tree. All right, let's go. Let's move on. Not much going on with this tree. This is one of my more badly shaped trees. Lots of mistakes I made on this. So I mean, it's not looking that great in terms of shape, structure, or anything, growth on it. But here's a collar nubbin. Might pick this soon to see if it ripens. And I've been hoping for it to get some more vegetation. Here's Super Julie. These are healthy fruits, so these are not nubbins. So these are going to end up being full-size fruits. There's like 3 of them, and they don't drop. I'll get to taste it sometime, maybe in winter. Here's a nubbin of Little Gem right here. All right, let's move on. Here is ST Maui. It's about to flush. It did try to flush a little bit, but I don't know if it's sun damage or aphids and ants, but I think there's going to be another flush soon that's coming. Let's see what else I have. Okay, this was a seedling of lemon zest I grabbed onto here. Well, my favorite seedling of all the ones I've kind of been selecting for. I think I have somewhere here. I'm gonna go back on the other side. Let me just cover this right here. This is Sassy Love flushing right now. Again, Sassy Love seems to be a slow dwarfish kind of compact grower. I would recommend something more like Sweet Tart over lemon over Sassy Love. Let me just kind of get in here. Yeah, this is my Iman Pasan, which is not doing too good. It has not flushed much or anything, so unfortunately. Okay. Okay, next up, this right here. I got quite a few varieties on here, but it pretty much just flushed once, and it's always looked like it's on the verge of a next flush, but nothing so far. So, see, the tree looks pretty decent. Here's the next tree. Here's cat, growing quite well, and then here's more Super Julie right here. Super Julie right here. This is cotton candy, and then I have a Thai variety Munkan C that took. then on to the next tree. Let's see. This is Floridon right here. This is gram, and this is a limb of gram. I'm gonna be cutting this limb off right here. It's not doing too well, it's just too bendy. I'm gonna be using the scions to grab onto my other trees. But that's what I'm gonna do with gram. Here's some little gem fruitlets right here. Here's a Juliet fruitlet. Looking really forward to tasting that. Hopefully this holds till then. There's those nice peach cobblers that's sizing up. Alright, well that's an update for this for the start of September here. Thanks everyone.